Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Chloe and I am a writer and a musician here on YouTube, and as you can tell by the title today, I am going to be sharing with you my quarterly goals. I think it might have been not my last video, the video before the last one I uploaded, because I did a 2021 goals video, which I'm actually going to link up in the cards and in the description for you to check out if you haven't watched that yet. But as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be sharing with you my quarter one goals with you, but also recapping my Q4 goals from last year. So my Q4 2020 recap, there are 4 sections that I kind of had set out, but I'm only going to go through the first 3 because I feel like just college is completely irrelevant to this video. So personal goals, I don't think I'm really going to go into a lot of detail with this. I'm basically just going to say that I had a 35% progress rate, so it's better than 0, definitely better than 0, but Q4 I didn't do too well with in 2020 because with my personal goals I only got 2 out of 12 done, and then my book work I only got 3 out of 9 tasks done, kind of 2.5 more like, but I just rounded it to 3, and then with YouTube and social I got 4 out of 5, and altogether I got 9 out of 26 goals achieved. It's not like I completed nothing, it's still 34% progress, and I'm not going to put myself down for it, but I'm now actually going to switch over to my Q1 goals for this year. If you watched my 2021 video, then you will know that I now have 4 sections. I have personal goals, writing goals, YouTube/social, and music. And I explained why in that video, so that video is going to be linked. I think I've already said that, but it will be in the cards and in the description. So let's start out with my personal goals. So number 1 is to set a health and fitness schedule, and I talked all about this in my 21 goal video, so check that out if you haven't yet. 2 is exercise 5 times a week. 3 is to journal 6 times a week. 4 is to read 6 times a week. Did I just say that? No, I said journal. And then all of the books that I want to read this quarter. So I want to read Every Colour of You by Emilee Read, 10 Reasons Not to Fall in Love by Linda Green, 3 Meet Cute by Helena Hunting, 4 The Great Escape by Jo Watson, and 5 Read Trying by Emily Phillips. My next goal is to book off time in January and March. March is mine and my boyfriend's anniversary, and then January I just really want to be able to just take a couple of Sundays off here and there, or maybe even a whole week, thinking about it. And then my next goal is to start on my health and fitness schedule, which basically means that, because I'm obviously setting it in this quarter, I haven't really decided on what I'm doing yet, but once that's set I will want to start on it, because I want to have some sort of weekly routine with like my health and fitness. And then my next goal kind of relates to that, and it's to lose 10 to 13 pounds. I should have said at the beginning, you know, trigger warning, I was going to be talking about like body image and body weight. Then my last couple of goals, so that my second goal kind of relates, my first goal kind of relates with that whole situation thingy going on, and it's to take a body image and measurements every week. So that means taking a picture of myself every week, also measuring myself every week. And then my last personal goal is to take 8 to 15 mental health days, because I just really need to get back into the habit of taking mental health days, because I definitely need them to function. So then we move on to my book work goals. And so my first one is to finish the 4th draft of Scarlet Blood Skies. 2 is to compile all beta reader information. Why is that before number 3? Because number 3 is to actually send it to beta readers. They should be swapped really. It should be number 2, send to beta readers, and then 3, compile all beta reader feedback, because I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to compile it as it's coming in. And then my 4th goal is to finish the song summaries for Scarlet Blood Skies 2, and then the 5th goal is to also finish the set lists, because they are the things that I need to do in order to be able to start on the chapter outline. I need to have those done before I could even think about that. I have a feeling I'm going to end up adding more to that as the quarter goes on, but they are just like the initial goals that I have. And then YouTube/social. So the first goal is to reach 150 subscribers. It is more of an aspiration than a goal, but it would just be really nice. Obviously, you know, I might not get that, but I would love it if I could get to 150 this quarter. And then my second goal is to release 1 song a month. So that basically means I want to release an original. And then my third goal is to release 1 cover song a month. I don't know how feasible this is going to be with my schedule, because I'm only doing 1 video a week. So it might end up being that I do a cover 1 month and then an original another month. Or it could be that I upload those kind of videos every other month. So it honestly just depends. And then it kind of goes into my 4th goal, which is to post once a week on Fridays, which should be achievable. And then my last goal is to post an IGTV video once a week, and this is probably gonna like carry on with my life/mental health update series that I'm doing over there. If you would like to stay up to date with my life, then Instagram is the best place to, you know, keep up to date with everything. And then I'm going to move on to the 4th section, which is music. I know this video is going to end up being really short, but I have a feeling it's probably going to be for the best. The first goal I have naturally is to re-record Circles and re-release. And then the second goal kind of relates to that, because I want to reach out to my friend Archie about this and see if he wants to collaborate again on that. But I don't know how feasible that's going to be, because if I end up with Ableton and he ends up with Logic, I feel like there might be some complications with that. So it honestly just depends on what happens with like digital audio workstations. And then the third goal I have for this is to also research Spotify for artists and other streaming platforms as well, because I'm going to be recording this year. I also want to be able to, you know, actually release my music officially, and so that means like on streaming services like Spotify and Deezer and iTunes, things like that. I want to be able to release my music onto those streaming services and platforms. And then I have a feeling my 4th goal should have really been the first goal, and it's just to update my workspace to a small studio, which should be feasible. Then my 5th goal is to practice the new version of Circles 2 to 3 times a week. In order to be able to record, I need to actually rehearse the song a few more times before I even think about recording it. And then my very, very last goal, my 6th goal I want to say for the last section, is to start planning the EP, which basically just means like a title maybe and the songs I want to include, and just kind of start planning to record as well, just everything like that. I just want to start planning for, you know, an EP, because I would ideally like to release it in November this year, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I really don't know. It honestly depends on how quickly I can record and mix, and then also learn to master and actually master mastering, because that's one of the things that I don't really know how to do. To be honest, I'm gonna have to learn how to use Ableton. I can't get Logic because I don't have a Mac computer. I have a Windows computer, so I need to learn how to use Ableton on Windows. They are all of my goals for this first quarter, and that is going to be it for this video. So I really hoped you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe down below and ding the bell to be notified for every single time I upload. I am doing weekly uploads on Friday 7 PM GMT, but if you just want to be like reminded when I post, then make sure to ding that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.